Alright, I am back. It's day 2 of the World Tournament. I have done a couple more runs. 1 second, we are not actually back. Okay, we should be back for real now. So as I was saying, it is now day 2 of the World Tournament. I have done a couple more runs since the last stream ended. Not a ton though, but today I'm just going to attempt getting to 15 wins. And then tomorrow I'll be streaming again, going for, where is it? It's up here, going for 30 million. In between this stream and the next, I will get to a point where it will be reasonable for me to reach 30 million by stream 3. So, sorry. I have already done all of my daily missions for today, other than the World Tournament wins. That is very loud. I'm just going to turn that down a bit. Hopefully that should be good enough. Okay, for real this time. Just going with the same team. You know how it is. Hopefully something interesting can happen. Like the 3 doyless chances from yesterday. But if not, that's fine, I guess. I forgive anything going on with my voice. That is still so loud. Okay, hopefully that'll be a little better. Oh, yeah, just forgive anything going on with my voice. I have not been having the best night. Just a lot of pain and sickness. And also some physical problems unrelated to World Tournament. Ayo. But really, I just not feeling great, so I'm just having a lot of trouble pushing up into my higher register, which is already something I struggle with quite a bit. So, oops, sorry. No way. Oh, I just realized that the chat isn't above the game. Unless it is? Oh yeah, the chat is indeed above the game. Okay. So something interesting has happened. I can kill this guy. I keep forgetting how to do this. There we go. Okay. I've officially killed that guy. Yo. You just missed it. I just killed someone. Any bots come in here trying to tell me to buy viewers, instant death. I take them out back and, you know. I should probably do more runs than I have been doing. Just so I can get to a ranking where I can make sure I can get a copy of Pilaf. Man, I wonder what the strategy is here. It's so funny that, like, he's just never gonna age out of this mode. Like, he's always going to be the best option. Unless they, you know, do something exactly like this, but with a character that does even more damage. They I forget if they stun or seal, but they just make it. It's one of those, and that's very helpful because a lot of attack all characters are pretty weak and can like easily just get like one shotted. Ooh, bonus chance, nice. So bringing them in is just a good way to have some extra options to ensure safety. I'm not really going to be worrying about medals here because I have like nearly two bonus chances in a row. Okay, they really have to have like up to the odds or something. Because like, I mean, it's not the three in a row that happened last night, but it's still very interesting. That is win number 10. Only like 20 more to go. I hate this mode so much. Uh, if you get like, it's usually like type disadvantage. Like if you get a character like this Frieza, for example, if you get him, if you're in a tough spot where like he's your only option for like slot one, if like slot one is a tech unit and then they super, like you're you're kind of out of luck there. Oh, I'll have to check because I don't really pay attention to most of the events. Oh, wait. Okay, yeah, best option there. I don't really pay attention to most of the events when they happen on JP. Oh. Yeah, I forgot that I don't have them easy aid because I keep forgetting about their easy A. I mean, I'll look at like the tough stuff, like what are they calling it on global now? Supreme Miraculous Battle or whatever. Supreme Battle Spectacle. But like, I don't really look at like what burst modes or stuff like that is coming, so I'll have to check what event that is. I don't, because I also don't really play events that don't interest me, because I play this game very casually. Uh, I don't really have the luxury of being able to put a ton of focus into this game. Is this, yeah, I guess that's the best option. So I just do what I am most interested in. But like, if this burst mode is one that I'm interested in doing, and by that I mean it comes with some good music, then I will do it. I'm kind of sad because like because of my casual nature, I end up doing stuff like world tournament and growth events and like story events first, because like that's just what you get most rewards from. So like I end up just not really getting chances to test out characters. So like I've only been able to use AGL Broly. Oh yeah, I do not spend money on the game. Like I'll occasionally like maybe pick up some some link stuff, but that's it. Like I've been playing for 8 years, and like I don't really plan on moving past being a casual player. I mean, there was a time when I was a pretty hardcore player, but I kind of dropped off. It's mostly just because like I don't know, it gets kind of boring when you're just doing everything the second it comes out. So like I've just been having more fun the past like year or so, just taking my time with stuff. Oh yeah, yeah, burst mode. Oh wait. Okay, true. Yeah, oh, Angel Golden Frieza, okay. His theme's pretty solid. Yeah, I think I might go through that. Actually, I'm gonna look at the categories. What, where, what? Oh, event? No? Where, where did it go? Oh, Power of Wishes. Okay, that's. I mean, it's not great, but I think Blue Kaioken and Blue Evolution should be out by then, because I think they come out like next week. I I don't have any. That's part of why I just have a playlist going in the background right now. I mean, most of that is because of the celebration music going on right now. I don't want to risk any strikes and whatnot. But like, I don't really do burst mode because that's like it's like a monthly celebration thing, and like the times it happens during big celebrations is like I'm too focused on doing everything else as soon as it's out. Uh, but like now, I do want to go through the burst modes that I'm interested in, because like that's something I've been something I've been missing out on. Uh, the Namek Saga one, I assume, because I don't think the one that transforms up to blue has had a burst mode yet. I could be mistaken. Actually, I could probably check that right now, because it lets you see. Uh, yeah, the Namek one. Okay, yeah. Oh, I was almost worried there. Thought I thought I didn't have Piccolo on rotation. But I do, so it's the same thing as always. It's always very interesting to see like basic team builds during World Tournament, cause like what uh I think I do, but I don't have him. I don't think I even have him Dokkan Awakened. Yeah, okay, yeah. Wait, assuming this isn't like the SSR of the Cooler movie? Oh, no, yeah, this is. Yeah, yeah, I do not have him Dokkan Awakened. I, I should get on that. What, what medals does he need? Oh, yeah, got it. I would need to do Dokkan events, and I really don't like grinding Dokkan event medals. It's just so boring. Like, it's the same problem with World Tournament. It's just the same thing over and over. But at least with Dokkan events, you can just auto through them. Yeah, I've been meaning to get him. It's just like uh, because both like a side unit, so like have to grind Dokkan event medals, and a sub EZA, so you have to grind EZA medals after the initial stages, which is super annoying. I'm glad I'm not alone in thinking that the grind needed in order to just play the game is not fun. Sometimes it's just, I don't want to use this. I just want to use this unit now. Like, do I really have to sit around and do nothing while my phone goes on in auto mode for like half an hour? Kind of have no excuse for Vegeta and Nappa though, because like that's not even a sub EZA. And it's not even like the really annoying 30 stage EZAs. It's an LR 10 stage EZA. I have no excuse for not having them done. I mean, I think your first problem was getting AGL first form Frieza, but yeah, the grind is also the thing there. I can't really make fun of unit choices. I am someone who summoned on the int 17 and 18, so 3 AGL Bardock copies. That's I not complaining though. I mean, yeah, getting more copies of units is like nice at least, because like, you know, either you're open up hidden potential paths, so that's, you know, helping with power level, or you just have another unit to link level, which will help with power level. So AGL Bardock deciding to show up and annoy you. That's I have gone through that. Forgot exactly which banner. It was like 2 years ago. And I was just like, literally any other unit. I just. Oh, I forgot to set the friend leader. Oops. And of course. Of course, and if I would have remembered, I would have been done with this round immediately, but nope. I mean, at least you'll survive that. Probably. I mean, to be fair, people are used to 15 million supers from Gotenks and Kefla, because, like, you kind of need 15 million supers to, like, not necessarily be, like, at a baseline good, but, like, if you don't want bosses to take, like, 80 hours, especially, like, with the more recent mechanic, like we'll be seeing in future fights on global, with like damage thresholds and whatnot. Like being able to, I am always a defense first player, but like we are getting to a point in the meta where being able to hit tons of like super high attack stats is very important. we're getting to a point where being able to crit is important too, and like I never thought the day would come where I would say those words, because like I I would always build all of my units with just dodge and additional and like 3 crit, because like that's the worst one. Like, oh man, I'll do like a little extra damage. But like now if a unit isn't going to be able to break through a boss's defense or damage threshold, their additional probably isn't going to either. So like giving them crit is just the best way to hope that you can actually get damage in. Yeah, the the 10 million damage threshold itself is already like horrendous. But then that's coupled with the fact that the 2 prior phases are one that locks character switching directly into a phase that cancels dodge directly into the phase with the 10 million damage threshold. So it's just throwing all of these awful toxic boss mechanics at you, and like okay, good luck, have fun. Like, oh, phase 2 locks the wrong character in the wrong place, you're dead. Oh, phase 3 super attacks in the wrong place, you're dead. And then like final phase, oh, character doesn't crit, you're dead. Like they really just decided to say fuck the players. Just then they just made the fight the most infuriating fight of all time. Like not even the hardest fight of all time on release. Like those original Super Battle Road stages were super tough. I'd say Red Zone Broly was probably still harder on release, but like I don't think anyone has been more annoying on release than that Goku and Frieza fight. Like maybe the Fusion Zamasu Red Zone fight, but like even then that's not really annoying, because at least there it's just starting off with the really annoying mechanic, and then like once you get past that phase you're good. Yeah, because like as a global player, like it's so weird, because like we had been getting like a good amount of the monthly Dokkan Fests and stuff, but like on JP, like, that fight was just, there were, like, no options. Yeah, like, it's like, it's a good showcase fight now. Well, not even, because, like, you can probably, like, get through every phase in one turn, most likely. Like, 1 or 2, so it's not gonna be super great. It's kind of how the Gathering of the God of Destruction event felt like after the release of like Vegeta and Trunks into Super Saiyan Goku from the Cooler movie into Kid Goku from Path of Power, and then Gamma 1 and 2. Like, that stretch of character releases, like, trivialized the entire game. And, like, modern fights were, like, nothing to them. And then, like, older fights were just done immediately. That's... The preliminaries are always the most annoying, because they're the ones you have to be, like, what's the word? The most... Why isn't my brain working right now? I mean, Super Battle Road is, like, it's mostly just because of the way it's formatted, with, like, all the different stages for different categories and stuff. Like, some of those stages are still, like, fairly tough. And Janemba is, like, a fairly tough fight too, I would say. Like, that rage mechanic, like, can be pretty devastating. I had more problems with the Bojack fight because of the character locking. Like, even Broly didn't give me as much trouble as that Bojack fight. At least half-a-year-old, both new LRs, nice. I had some amazing luck with the LRs. Like, I got 2 Goku Black Rifts, like, 1 on each banner, and, like, I'm still trying to figure out if that was real or not. Beat Bojack in 1 try? Damn. Yeah, I think that's just very telling. Like, every player has very different experiences, but the community as a whole really tries to, like, sell this narrative that, like, almost that Dokkan is this solved game that everyone's going to, like, oh, if you just build the same teams and do the same rotations every time, it'll be exactly the same. But, like, every player plays differently. Every player is going to inherently just have different fights that, like, are super easy for them, or different fights that are super difficult for them. Certain people are going to have characters that just work better for them and their playstyle, because, like, I personally, like, do not find the whole, like, because one of the, RNG, like, so much stuff comes down to RNG, and, like, I personally don't find the way they've been wording, like, transformations recently, I don't find that too bad, because, like, I am a free-to-play player. All of my characters are, like, 2 dupes at most. Well, not, like, at most. I do have a good bit of rainbowed characters just because of how long I've been playing, but, like, most of my relevant characters are, like, either 55% to 2 dupes, so, like, mostly 55%. So, like, fights just last longer for me, so I don't really have an issue lasting long enough to get transformations like Gogeta's or Broly's out. With Broly's, his problem is the fact that the domain mechanic just isn't good. They just need to let domains override each other. Just like, okay, you transform with Rose Goku Black, okay, that brings his domain out. But then you can also just transform with Broly, and that changes it to his domain. Like, that's all they have to do. Like, it's especially a problem with Broly because he transforms permanently. And he transforms permanently, and his transformation is, like, practically an entirely different unit, like, with how far above it is his base. I mean, I feel like having both active, like, if they word it in the way that you're getting benefits from both of them, I feel like that would end up being too good, like, similar to why you can only revive once in a fight. Problem with that is that they shouldn't lock bits of characters' passives behind reviving. Because, like, if, especially on, like, the Super Bosses team, if you can get, like, Broly and Goku Black and Zamasu, like, all of their domains out and have them all active at the same time, like, that's, you're just going to completely obliterate everything, which, like, it would be fun, but, like, from a game design standpoint, I can see why they wouldn't do it that way. Because, like, as a game developer myself, I want to include overpowered things, but I also look at it and go, oh, that is too overpowered to the point where it completely trivializes the core gameplay. Okay, that could be a way to do it, like only Broly would get his domain, his domain's effects, but then that would bring up the problem of, like, other rotations, because, like, if you have like multiple characters who don't have domains, then, like, they're just not they're just not getting anything. It's, like, I don't think the domain update is, like, this impossible thing, but, like, it's they gotta find a way to do it that preserves balance. Because as much as I would love to say, yeah, just throw balance out of the window, that's just that's just not good for the longevity of the game. Because you introduce overpowered strategies, there's no reason to use any other, and then everyone's just going to use the overpowered strategies, and then it's just going to get stale, and people are going to drop the game because they're gonna get bored with it. So they would either get all the effects and nerf them, or just the best domain effects applied. That would require, like, tons of effort, though. random effect could work. Like, if they do it, like, they just pick the best one, like, that would mean they would have to go back and code, like, a, like, preferred domain into every single unit, which just is not feasible or, like, really optimal for dev time when there's so much other more important stuff they could be working on. Like, I personally do still think we need a friend system update, because, like, it's just not great. Not, like, now, like, yeah, sure, thanks to the whole developer friends things, it's easier to find the units you want, but, like, most of the time the builds aren't going to be that great. And it's just like, man, I wish I had 2 copies of my own leader. I am not getting good luck with rotations. This is... the game knows I hate World Tournament, so it's going to force me to do it for way longer than I have to. That was a misclick. I always forget that this King Vegeta is like a character that exists in the game. There are a lot of characters that I just forget exist. Like, I'll see, like, screenshots of people using teams on Twitter, and I'm like, oh yeah, there is that one Piccolo and Gohan unit. Thankfully, I am already at the finals here. I forgot to press the buttons to... and I'm not starting out. Oh, thanks, game. Awesome. Cool. I wish they would base the automatic leader just like on what the leader of your team that you're running is, cause like it should just go, oh, you have Int Piccolo in your leader slot. Okay, we'll find another Int Piccolo for you. Yeah, that's like that is the main issue. Like I haven't got Zamos yet. I like have considered going back in on Broly's banner before those discounts end, because like I do want to flesh out that team just like a tiny bit more. Uh, but like that domain issue and the fact that like we don't know when it's gonna be solved, like it's just really putting me off, like wanting to go for him. Plus, just trying to save all my stones for Gohan Beast. Also, the chat was getting really weird there. It's... Oh, yeah, okay. I'm doing overlay surgery. Bear with. I can fix it. It should be good. It's always so annoying getting two Piccolos in one rotation. There are sirens going off. Like, there have been sirens going off for like 5 minutes now. It's 3 in the morning. uh, Funny you should say that. There is like a fire station like right like down the street from us. But yeah, like it's 3 in the morning in like a very urban area or a suburban. I don't I don't know what the distinctions between those are. Uh, Sometimes I forget what words mean. Uh, but like I am in like the downtown of like a fairly large city. So like there's probably something going on. I was only planning to go to 15 wins tonight, but probably gonna do like a couple more, cause like the stream is going pretty short. Can probably get to like 17 or something, or even just 16 for that SSR ticket. That is not what I wanted to press. Like, that's not even close. That's not even close to what I want. Like, okay, she's got a team with a lot of extreme characters. She's running Int Piccolo as her leader. Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta. Final option. Oh, that is loud. I sorry about the clicking. I was like, oh, I remember this song, so I had to make sure I was what unit it was for correctly. When I use a friendly at 55%, the character one-shots everything, but when I use the same unit on a good team for them, it's yeah, right? Like, somehow friend leads, even if they're like the exact same build, somehow always better. Also, is that still not... No, okay, that's still... doing pixel perfect adjustments there. Like, even if they're the exact same build, friend leads are always somehow better. Until, of course, it's not the exact same build, and it's like the worst possible build for the character. Yeah, it's the... I did get them, like, even if I didn't get the, even if I didn't get, Zamos, at least I got another character I wanted. Because it was me not getting them during the 8th anniversary that pushed me to becoming a more casual player, because I was like, damn. Like, no matter, it made me realize, like, no matter how invested I am in the game and how many stones I save, sometimes I'm just not gonna have fun. So I'm just gonna pick and choose what I do now. So like, even though they've definitely fallen off a lot, I'm still happy to have had gotten them. And I've definitely had quite a bit of fun using them, even if, like, turn 1 against, like, a non-int boss, they can definitely get slapped up a bit. And by a bit, I mean a lot. Carnival banners and Dokkan Festival banners are like just like two separate things. There are Carnival exclusives and Dokkan Festival exclusives, and the separation is really bad, and I hate it, and I wish they never did it. But it's what happens, I guess. Hey, there's that Chi-Chi unit, so going to grab that. I'll actually go in. So like, Dokkan Festival featured, and then like up in the top left. And then Carnival featured, so it's just really annoying separation that they had no reason to do other than greed. yeah, carnival banners are just not good. Like, you lose out on banner units, you lose out on just, like, better separation. Like, if like they could easily keep up like the whole like more like hype separation thing, because like yeah, Dokkan Fest and Carnival for part 1, Dokkan Fest and Carnival for part 2. Just do 4 Dokkan Fests. 4 smaller banners where like it's easier to get the units you want because of the smaller featured list, and like you just have more opportunities to pull Dokkan Festival units. But instead, it's just bad. It's just bad. That was a misclick, but doesn't matter. Uh, it actually might matter. Uh, that's not gonna get them the 12 key. That's annoying. Shouldn't really matter though. It's... Yeah, like that's literally all they used to be. Like it just used to be like basically better legendary summons, and then they like I don't know. I don't completely hate the idea of like carnival units, but like at that point just like I don't know, just to rebrand the legendary summon. It's not. It's just so weird. Like, there were people like back when the change was first implemented. People were like, "Oh, you only hate change," or "Oh, you just don't care about the preservation of hype or whatever." And like the format, like the way it's formatted to just have more exciting releases, that is not the part I have issue with. It is the decision to make an entirely new banner type that just doesn't really interact with the ecosystem of the rest of the game well, and just expect people to go in on that. Like it's better now that like they've built up more carnival characters, but it's I still don't like it. Oh, speaking of carnival characters, it's the theme of the least exciting anniversary character of all time. Anniversary Kid Gohan. Thanks, game. Awesome. cool. Then after a while after every carnival, yeah, it's like it'll get better as time goes on, and like there's actual variety to the banners. But like right now, when there still haven't been many. It's because that's also the thing. They're like leaving it just for like bigger celebrations. So you're not. It's not like the Dokkan festivals where like you can just get a ton of banner variety because they're released monthly. It's yeah, we'll release these like every half a year. It's just can he calm down? What is his problem? Oh my god. And can you be less okay. Oh no, okay, that's yeah, like I really like the idea of like the entire Spirit Bomb celebration, but like could have even just done like a cell. Like he uses the Spirit Bomb sometimes in the other games. Could have done something with him, but like they didn't technically start doing Dokkan original animations until the last worldwide celebration. So like, eh, even though they were totally doing them before that. Like also it's like yeah, no Kid Buu, and then still no Kid Buu. Game's nearly 10 years old. No LR Kid Buu though. Oh, I do not have it. Oh, but I do have enough for. I'm gonna finish up this stream with some summoning. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna get something from this, for sure. I actually might. uh, it was the Int one, and that was. Oh hey, I can use them. 3 LR Bobbities, yeah. All of them came out after the last LR cell. Yeah, you can use them. Nice. I'm not getting anything from this. Oh, never mind. I did get something from that. 2 Bacterians. Okay. Uh, I am gonna wrap this stream up here. Get up to 20 wins off stream. 3L. I mean, to be fair though, Bulma deserves more. So like, she is like the second most important, technically the most important, because without her the events of the series would not have started. But like, she is also like, or was the secondary protagonist for most of the series. Well, now it's not most of the series, but she is very important to the series overall, and like, I am shocked she doesn't have a Dokkan Festival yet. Like, I do not have a problem with Videl getting a Dokkan Fest, mostly because of my attachment to Videl as a character. But also, she should not have gotten a Dokkan Fest before Bulma in any sane universe. What am I doing? Right, so I'll be getting to the 20 wins off stream, and then probably get around, like, probably get to the 23 million points as well, and then get up to the last 30 million threshold tomorrow. So until then, ending the stream here, because my vocal cords are shot. Yeah, the grinding is, it's a thing. Gotta love World Tournament. It's almost over. I can taste it. I can taste freedom.